Hello, YouTube. Chat, say hi to YouTube while I do my intro, but we have a video here, but it's a bit of an older one. I know a lot of people that reacted to it before, but I'm just gonna do my own thing. This is from a year ago from CalebIsSalty. It is about horrible Minecraft content, or at least very concerning Minecraft content. I had seen plenty of very concerning, like, Minecraft stuff as I, like, grew up in, like, early 2000s and stuff, so yeah, I probably have seen a lot of things that are about to be put up on the screen, so dear God help us. There is no amount of bleach or just amount of, like, Jesus that I can, like, force upon this to make anything better, because ow. Okay, but yes, interesting video we got coming up. I am so greatly concerned. I feel so very, very unsettled by what we're about to watch. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, boom. What a I'm gonna turn that. Wait. Oh no, not that inch. Oh no. I need that a little bit louder because I also need to check if it was good enough for Oh, here we go.
Here we go again.
Oh, YouTube kids.
Minecraft kids content
Land
is
of degeneracy.
the most popular and profitable niches on the YouTube platform, and has been ever since the game came out.
Yep.
It's what I, and probably you, if you're watching this video, consume.
Unironically, I was literally playing this with Jess yesterday. Unironically, we started a world together and we were just playing not that long ago. Minecraft been getting more famous, by the way. Oh shit, really? Oh, well, they have that new update coming out, so probably.
In some capacity growing
I was
up.
on Common a day or two ago. Yeah.
Along the way, things changed, and what once was a community filled with wholesome YouTubers, mostly, who made their content.
Oh. Oh, hold on. No, bring that back. Oh no. Oh, there. It's a flash of him. I wonder who that could be. But also, wait, who was also on that list? Popular MMOs. How did you catch that? Unironically, I don't know how, but I saw it for like a flash of a second because like there were so many memes of him that I looked into the situation and then I'm just like, oh wow, okay then. Yeah, like dude, once I like look into I can like recognize things pretty fucking like snapping my fingers now. Also, the name Popular MMOs is also familiar because I'm pretty sure I saw him getting arrested. Yeah, there's like a body cam footage. I think we saw it on stream. Maybe, I don't know. I swear we did. I could pull it up later, but yeah, you reacted to that one? Okay, I thought I did. Yeah, Popular MMOs got really fucking drunk and he was passed out, basically like he was drunk and passed out in a sidewalk or on a sidewalk. And he's getting picked up by the police and the police are just making fun of him, man. Like they are just giving it to him. Like they're calling him YouTube boy, the Minecrafter. I felt bad because these cops are basically just kind of making fun of him. Like there are other, I don't remember all the things that were about him. I've heard he's been in trouble before. And I did not look into them. I hope they're not true, but yeah, no, that it was really sad because I think there was also a point where he tried to resist arrest, which made things even worse for him. Bro was down on his luck and depressed and they were just making it worse. Yeah, I think it kind of it's what made him like start resisting arrest and fighting the cops. If I remember correctly, he started fighting the cops, but yeah, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. I jumped like 2 seconds. That was 5 seconds. That is insane. Okay. Let's try that. Okay, we're gotta see where
who made their content with good morals and intentions in mind has now been almost completely overrun by selfish vultures who abuse this niche daily, spitting out low-effort, mind-numbing slop content that constantly exposes their viewers to all sorts of shocking, violent, and sexually suggestive imagery.
Oh god, yeah, the fucking Digital Circus shit went insane. Dude, Digital Circus went fucking insane for like all like the content and stuff. I don't even, there was so much of this crap, and like there was IRL stuff too of like people like dressing up as like Pomni and stuff with like fucking like paper mache heads and stuff too. Bro, it went fucking crazy. It was really gross.
A few extra clicks.
It's very weird.
Was covered in my previous video on the subject. However, what I didn't mention was that I left a lot of things out in that video. Disgusting, harrowing things that probably would have gotten my channel completely demonetized. But after seeing the overwhelming support for my last video and the infinite amount of people commenting their personal, horrifying stories with this content, I feel obligated to get to the bottom
probably so
of this
many
rabbit hole. A rabbit hole worse than you and I
love going down rabbit holes.
Imagined.
That is literally my thing. I love going down weird rabbit holes. A video, yeah. Okay, check. Have I told you my weirdest rabbit hole I've been down? I've seen this video before, so I know how weird ass this videos get. I do not know. So I haven't seen this, so we're gonna see how bad this gets. But the craziest rabbit hole I've been down. Shut up, Jess. A long time ago, when I was still in the military, I started looking up. I had a weird thought. Like, oh man, I wonder if there are like child daycares in you know, like casinos and stuff. Turns out there were. And I went down this rabbit hole of unironically neglected children and abuse victims being left in these child daycares. And I was just, what the fuck? I was like in shock because I'm like, how? And then if you think it gets any, if it doesn't get worse than that, no, I look into this further and I find out that that the fucking places, I can't remember the name of the place, but they had children playing these computer games in their slots. They're slot machine games on computers that the kids are playing in a casino daycare where the parents are also gambling. Do you see the issue here? Do you see the conundrum that I'm bringing up? Not only just the abuse and the neglected children that are there, they're also training these children to be gambling addicts like their parents. Like, what the fuck? Must have been where the CEO of Roblox was left to think it was a good idea for Roblox. Unironic. Have you all seen that interview with so for context, the Roblox CEO got an interview. It went terribly for him, and what ended up happening is that the reporter or the interviewer brought it up as a joke. He brought it up as a joke, and he said, or the CEO unironically said, oh yeah, I would absolutely involve gambling to children if it's you know, educational and benefits them. This is in an interview they set up. They set it up, the interview. And this man is making his company look even worse than it already does. It's not even just money hungry, honey. This man is an idiot. He's an idiot. You already have been like shown that your website promotes and actively defends PDF files, and that you are also now trying to incorporate a fucking 18 plus dating portion or dating website portion to the platform, which, by the way, the entire internet had to twist his arm to not make it 17 plus, which is still underage. That was pent up. Good Lord. I think I have some water around here. Let me go get some. Good Lord. I have no words. Play the Pedro while I get a drink. My God. It's like I have never seen a CEO shoot themselves in the foot so many times. Like, it's like every time he takes a step, he's got like a Desert Eagle pointed right to his foot. 50 cal, full metal jacket, bam! Next step, bam! Next step, bam! I have never seen such poor judgment skills in my entire life. I'm sorry, weird tangent, I know, but holy shit. Anyway.
But first, allow me to introduce today's sponsor, Opera GX. It's no secret that
we're going to let the ad go through because it's ethical. I know this is a year old, but I'm just gonna let it go through anyway because that's just personally how I feel. We're gonna let the ad go through.
Including this one, take hundreds of hours of editing to produce. And in order to keep me entertained,
trust me, I know.
I like to watch a lot of YouTube videos on my second monitor. Probably like how you're watching this video right now.
No, it's on my main monitor actually.
But for the longest time, I had a
no, I'm on main monitor. You all see it right now. It's on main monitor. Actually, Twitch chat is on second monitor.
Videos where it would often literally crash my computer. However, after switching to Opera GX and using features such as GX Control, which allows you to limit how much RAM and CPU your tabs can use, I've been able to edit for hours and watch my boy Sam Sulek in peace with no issues.
Oh, it's Sam Sulek.
Caleb, I've already
fair enough. That's a good guy to listen to on your second monitor.
Features such as a built-in VPN and ad blocker, and Force Dark mode that works on any page. But did you know that Opera GX now literally has infinite customization? This is thanks to their new feature, GX Mods, where in just a few simple clicks, you can access and download any of the thousands of pre-made mods that are available in their store, allowing you to change
so many mods,
like wallpaper, background music, and keyboard and browser sounds to a theme that maybe represents.
I'm personally actually not a fan of this. See, that would get annoying to me.
A metal pipe.
Oh God, no. No. No.
For some reason. The
No,
choice is yours,
that would make
and
me
it's
lose
as
my
simple as
mind.
clicking this mods tab here and searching the mod store for the one you prefer.
Dude,
My
I would
favorite
lose my
recently
mind
has
listening
got
to
be
that.
This Minecraft fireplace.
Oh, the Minecraft fireplace is actually
such
kind
a
of
cozy vibe.
Okay, wait. Okay, unironically, that as a background would be kind of nice. Like just in general, as like a YouTube live thing. If I just like set my colors right. Honestly, that would kind of go hard.
Perfect for accompanying my late night gaming.
I'm gonna change the sound of him typing the ducks quacking. I don't even use Opera as my thing. The only reason I'm using Opera right now is because Firefox doesn't work with OBS for whatever reason.
To sound like this, which is just so satisfying. I could honestly listen to it all day. And if that's not enough for you,
okay, chat, can I get into another tangent? I know, tangent alert. Have you seen those TikTok shorts where there's like arguments over what type of like the sound and like the feeling of like keyboard clacks are? I'm not even joking with you. There are so many people who talk about like Thocky keyboards, creepy keyboards. I don't even know what thocky means. What does that even mean? Can I go on a tangent? No, ignore that. Listen, when I have to, dude, I have ADHD. My tangents are strong. The ADHD is strong with this one, all right? Okay. It's just, I don't get it. They all kind of just sound the same to me. You can just have a nice keyboard. Mine just make the big clickety clackety. I hate that you have an emote that says ADHD engaged. Shut the fuck up. But you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean? I'm just like, what? Who in their right mind, like, makes content about this? The fact that you can means literally anything can be content is insane to me. I don't get it. How is keyboard sounds a content? I don't get it. Why are there communities based on this thing? Even if my 20-second delay, I got your ass shut up. Anyway,
OperaGX has so many more helpful features, like their own version of ChatGPT built into the sidebar. So if you ever need help with some homework, research, or in my case, some inspiration for editing, this thing's got your back. Not to mention all of your bookmarks and extensions can just port right over. So why not try it out today? Download OperaGX for completely free
I already have
right
it,
now,
but
and
carry
support
on.
the channel by going to operagx.gg/CalebIsSalty2 or simply click the link in the description. Thank you to them for sponsoring this video.
I'm pretty sure this thing doesn't even work for you now.
To go down the rabbit hole.
All right, rabbit hole time, chat.
Guys, you ready to have the scariest night of our lives?
Oh no.
Alrighty, let's figure out where to go first.
Oh my gosh.
The video you just watched is from a channel called AFMAO. AFMAO is one of the many content creators on this platform who makes Minecraft videos specifically catered towards a very young audience. Upon first glance, this content might seem pretty cringeworthy, and that's because it is. I was originally going to make this comparison to the Minecraft YouTubers I watched growing up, but honestly, especially compared to them, this content is very hard to watch. But despite this, there's still one reason all of these channels, old and new, have stuck to and continue to churn out family-friendly orientated Minecraft content: money. While you and I may never watch an AFMAO video,
I always watched AFMAO when I was little. Oh no,
massive younger audience for it.
That's probably not a good sign.
On YouTube, but rather its subsidiary app, YouTube Kids. In a census done back in 2021, the United States government.
Also, can I just say this? I have 99% a guess that was not her real voice. It just sounds like she was putting on a high-pitched voice for like the show, or like for whatever like the content was. I doubt that's her actual real voice.
Discovered that around 75% of households
this is not going to go well
under the age of 5 owned some sort of tablet for their kids. And in
AFMAO,
2023, it was reported that YouTube Kids had over 600 million individual downloads, with that nowadays. Number growing exponentially each year.
Watched that a few times. Content, but she does
newer parents
keep
to
it
rely on
actually
apps
safe.
like this as a way to keep
you
their
know
child
that's fair
without having to put in any actual effort, letting them sit and watch hours of content.
I'd rather it be content and be safe rather than what we're about to watch.
Channels like AFMAO earning almost $500 million views and millions of dollars each month. Fortunately for us, AFMAO is one of the better examples out of this whole niche. She does things by the books, and aside from it being a little cringy, their content is educational, suitable, and safe for kids.
Okay, if it's for kids, I can allow cringe, because kids are cringe. All kids are cringe. This is okay. I think that's understandable. Now, what comes after this, I'm a little concerned. Unlike Sparkles over there, who did promote and benefit off of kid game. Wait, are you talking about Captain Sparkles? No, you're not talking about Captain Sparkles, are you? The guy who made like all the Minecraft songs? Please tell me you're not talking about that man. Oh no, I'm scared.
Half-Mouse School, on the other hand, is absolutely unacceptable.
What?
They too make Minecraft-related videos targeted towards children. However, the methods in which they gain their views are a little different. Instead of building a reliable and trustworthy brand that both parents and the young viewers who watch can trust, they resort to imitating an already well-known and trustworthy family-friendly content creator and uploading content that uses their original characters in all sorts of sexually suggestive or straight-up violent ways for shock value in order to get more clicks. This manipulative strategy tricks the YouTube algorithm into recommending them alongside videos of the real content creator they're impersonating, sometimes resulting in these
I didn't think it was going this serious. Oh wow, that's bad.
Original. I mean, this channel alone has made roughly over $100,000 in just a short year and a half they've been posting content. They also have
I'm pretty sure Caleb made a video on attacking his server until he took it out. Oh boy.
118,000 subscribers, which is more than me, so please subscribe. And of course, Half-Mouse School is just one small example of the many perpetrators who make money this way. Pretty much every Minecraft kid YouTuber you can think of has one, if not multiple, of these garbage-filled impersonation channels made using their brand, all of which are individually made with the sole purpose of generating insane amounts of money, inadvertently exposing a plethora of disgusting and inappropriate themes in their content to millions of unexpecting children, included but not limited to...
Oh, hold on. Oh, Lord. Oh, dear God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Ew, what the f—
I have a gun. We just tied you to the bed. Just don't shout and everything will be fine. We're going.
Oh, this is gonna go bad as— oh God. Oh, I think my— oh my gosh. I think I just— oh my— oh Lord, what the fuck did I just watch? Like, it was like for just like a few moments, a moment in time. I feel like I just got like hit with a fucking brick to the head. What the fuck? Also, Afmail's mom is voiced by my favorite female voice actor, Michelle Laws, to which they're still good friends to this day. Oh, that's nice.
To the girl's house. We knock them out and then tie them to the bed.
What?
We take scissors and cut their clothes.
What the fuck is going on here?
I've already discussed this before in my previous video. However, what I was very stupid to neglect at the time was that long-form video isn't the only form of media a person can consume on this platform, with the other obviously being YouTube Shorts, to which I've come to learn not only has all of the same problems, but for a myriad of reasons, is actually so much worse. By doing as little as searching up Minecraft in the YouTube search bar, we can find a plethora of different channels posting these quote-unquote Minecraft animations in the Shorts tab, all with preview images that, if left uncensored, would probably get this video demonetized, and all with tens, sometimes hundreds of millions of views each. The main difference between anything I've talked about in the past and these quote-unquote Minecraft animation shorts is the way in which the content gets recommended to viewers. As mentioned previously, the most common strategy for these fake quote-unquote family-friendly channels to lure in new viewers is to create the most shocking and attention-grabbing title and thumbnail they can, whether that be by using gruesome, violent, or sexually suggestive imagery, in order to stand out in the viewer's recommendation feed in comparison to other videos, subsequently resulting in more clicks, more views, and more money. After all, that's the only reason they even exist in the first place. However, YouTube Shorts work a little differently, since YouTube limits their shorts to a maximum length of only 60 seconds.
That actually that's different nowadays. It's up to like, I think it's up to 3 minutes now for YouTube Shorts. You can have like 3 minutes now.
As well as having no support for custom thumbnails, these channels instead lure the—
that has also changed. You can have custom thumbnails, but they do it in the dumbest way possible. You have to do custom thumbnails from your phone. Hey, you actually, hold on. Let me make sure I'm properly in position for what I'm about to say. Hey YouTube, how about we get that for like the, you know, for YouTube Studio on the PC, where most people make the fucking thumbnails? I don't want to have to like go to my phone, or I don't want to make it on my PC. Just fucking make it there and then somehow get it to my phone and then change it on my phone. That sounds like a headache. Why can we not change it? Why can we not change it on there? That it makes no sense to me. This is ludicrous. Insanity. Okay. I've said my piece. I've said my piece.
Viewers in with the actual content of the video.
Geez.
And yeah, very quickly it becomes apparent that these quote-unquote animations are just straight softcore pornography using Minecraft to mask itself as family-friendly content to bypass the YouTube Kids algorithm to get, like I said, tens, sometimes hundreds of millions of views each.
This isn't
not to mention the fact that these channels specifically abuse the system and take advantage of the way YouTube Shorts are set up. Everyone knows that YouTube Shorts has this sort of doom scroll / infinite scroll interface.
Oh, correct. Okay, so correction. Wasn't Sparkles, by the looks of it, got the name mixed up? Okay, so it was someone else. Okay.
Where instead of giving the viewer a bunch of random recommendations and then allowing them to specifically choose what kind of content they want to consume, the app practically just shoves a bunch of random videos in the viewer's face without a choice, and no matter how much they might not be interested, they will always watch at least a small portion of it before scrolling away. Channels...
Dude, my biggest thing that I'm hating right now with like short form content is just ever since Sora 2 came out, I have been getting nothing but like continuous fucking AI anime fucking shorts of these like bullshit things, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Like, they'll have like the jankiest movement I've ever seen in my life randomly, and then like the voices are all fake, and I'm just, what is this? And then I see like the Sora 2 logo and I'm like, ah, oh, fuck off. I just keep pretty much like, I just keep saying I'm not interested in these, but they keep showing up. They keep showing up. And there's a rule where you have to post if it's altered content, or like, I think there's something now with YouTube where it's like, you have to post if it's like AI content now. I cannot remember how it's supposed to work. There's something about altered content. But dude, I am so fucking tired of seeing these like stupid AI shorts, or these stupid AI anime shorts, because there's nothing to them. They're like made up storylines that don't make any sense, and then the animation is just weird and janky because it's not even animation, it's generated images that don't know what they're doing. It's like, why? Why? I know people are lazy. I know people want to like make things and put their mark out on the world with something creative, but this is not. These AI shorts are not your creativity. This is just machines putting crap together from the words that you said into something that's completely useless. It's not actually probably even following the storyline that you actually have in your head. You have convinced yourself that this AI jackass has followed your story when it hasn't. You've convinced yourself because you're so far up your ass with fucking AI that you cannot unironically say that it's bad because you feel like that's you saying your own work is bad when it's not your own work. Sorry. I'm a bit unmedicated right now, so it's all coming out. It's all going. Only once ended up listening to something that ended up with the AI story. It hurts because it took too long for me to realize something was wrong. Dude, it's getting bad. It's getting really bad. Sora AI 2 did not put any fucking safeguards for their thing other than a stupid fucking watermark that doesn't show up until like the first 10 seconds. And then after that, what they do is like it moves into different areas. But what people will do is that they'll just crop out the spots where it shows up. Dude, you need better safe rails than just a fucking watermark. Dude, I'm getting so fucking tired of like people who keep developing this like AI stuff and then don't provide any safety for like the people in general. No, they just want to keep literally putting out this garbage because they know people will eat it up and use it however they wish because that makes them money when they use their services. And it's starting to affect everything else. Dude, it's affecting the gaming market because a lot of this shit requires RAM. And now dude, one of like the biggest providers for gaming RAM, and also like one of the best providers for PC RAM, what was it, Centurion, I cannot remember their names, but they are now specifically only selling to AI data centers, meaning the price of consoles and PCs are about to jack up to an unhealthy degree. I know, weird tangent, but I'm losing my mind. Gonna be one hell of a tangent to make into a separate video. Yeah, I might actually, unironically, I may actually have to like cut this into a short because I'm like losing my mind over like AI shit and it's not even closely related to what we're watching. I tangent too often, it seems.
It's like 11.3 know this, and that's why they made sure to put Minecraft characters that look like this in the very first second of each video. It's not even like they're trying to hide it. This channel, Alex and Steve Animation, which has 5.3 million subscribers and over 1.6 billion.
Oh my god, in the immediate thing in their description is we are open to advertising, email to collaborate. What bunch of scummy fuckwits. Oh my god. I meant fuckwits, but you know what I mean. Oh my gosh. That is just slimy.
Views. Not only does the exact same thing, but they also have a direct link to a Patreon account that creates fully NSFW drawings and videos.
Of course they do.
By anybody with just one.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why?
Click. The craziest thing is, this isn't even the first time someone's spoken out about these issues. A handful of creators have already made similar videos, both calling out YouTube on this massive problem, as well as encouraging their audience to mass report any bad channels they've mentioned. But every time, YouTube manually demonetizes and shadow bans the video and the algorithm.
What?
Specifically for showcasing clips of all the nasty things these channels upload.
What?
In fact, friend of the channel and fellow YouTuber The Mr. Epic uploaded 2 separate videos calling out these channels to YouTube while taking the extra step to manually blur and censor anything that might be considered
Wait, so hold on. What you're telling me is YouTube is genuinely shadow banning and what was the term? Fucking demonetizing videos showing the clips that are on their platform. And they are saying they're in trouble and not the people who posted the original clips and are bringing up the issue entirely with them. I'm having a little bit of a struggle understanding how that makes any sense. I'm like, the gears in my head, they're rotating. They're not getting any traction though. I know this is a year ago. And I don't know if it's changed. It probably hasn't. I'm going to be real with you, but you're telling me the people who make this degenerate content are not the ones in trouble, but the people calling them out are. I'll never understand YouTube's thinking. I really never will.
Advertiser friendly, yet still, despite his best efforts,
Jeez.
those videos would get demonetized. All the while, the
That's
original
insane.
content that was being used in his video,
Fully
and all of the
monetized.
channels related to it are not
All
only still
monetized.
active, but continue to remain fully
All
monetized
monetized.
as well.
Crazy.
So basically, I'm just wondering what happened with those 2 videos that got demonetized. Can you kind of
That would
explain
be
the situation around
interesting
that?
to know.
First one, which I uploaded last year, that one was demonetized.
Epic is the one who went after Sundi for their server having the problem with how they made money. Okay, I see.
About, I think, 2 days. Interestingly, what happened was, rather than the video just outright being like a stop being pushed and stop being showed, it
Yeah.
actually like did this weird thing I haven't seen before, where it like intentionally blurred the thumbnail. I hadn't seen that
What?
before, but I was like, oh well, that sucks. The second video I then uploaded,
I've
which
never
was
seen
only
that
a few
either.
months ago
What?
now, I was a lot more careful. Like I went out of my way to censor it even more. Interestingly, this time I actually got more information because I had like a partner manager who I got around the time, and he gave me an update saying that basically it was the thumbnail once again, despite me obviously censoring it more than the original thumbnails, but
What?
also this 1-2 second clip of like, I don't even know what characters they are. They're like some weird like kids characters in like a somewhat provocative looking position from another YouTube video, mind you.
What?
And that was basically it.
Huh?
And this was after a human reviewer plus my partner
human-
manager pushing
a
to get
human
it,
reviewer.
age restricted, and nothing could change. So yeah.
And at this point, you may be wondering why.
What?
Why would YouTube, despite obviously having the resources and ability to do so, still not take any action to fix this glaring issue with YouTube and YouTube
Simple,
Kids,
it makes
but at
them
the
money.
same time actively silence anyone who decides to speak out and make a video about it? Well, we can't be certain, but my personal theory is that YouTube has been aware of it the whole time.
I would believe that too. To cleanse your eyeballs. Fair enough.
I mean, think about it. These
Yeah, fair
channels
enough.
generate billions of views and,
Yeah.
by proxy, an unfathomable amount of money. This revenue is generated entirely from the money advertisers pay to have their ads displayed on these videos, which honestly can be a problem in itself. I'm sure Apple would be just delighted to know that their ad is getting placed on a video and where a popular children's character gets buried alive. Like,
Yeah.
what? YouTube splits this ad revenue.
I don't understand the fucking team here, man. Like, who would ever want their ads to show up next to like literally unfamily friendly content, which goes against probably everything that they probably talk about, like, you know, like in child safety or like just, you know, like safety in general, that families are safe to use them. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to have your ad playing next to these kind of videos? Or do people not really actually care how their ads get out there at this point? I'm beyond curious.
With the creator giving 55% of the share to them and keeping
Jeez.
45% for themselves. Once you start to factor in the
course.
hundreds of other channels uploading the same inappropriate content that simply haven't been documented yet, most likely thousands if we include the accounts outside of the Minecraft niche posting the same, if not even worse
Oh my
content with other
gosh.
well-known characters. You can start to
What the
paint a
fuck
picture
is
of why
this?
YouTube theoretically might want to turn a blind eye. It makes up a small but notable chunk of their revenue each year.
Oh,
YouTube's
Lord.
eyes, throwing all morals, ethics, and damage this content is inflicting on the millions of children who use this platform every single day.
I will never
Getting
understand
rid of
people
it
who do
means
this.
that YouTube would be passing up a significant amount of money, and we all know they would never do that.
YouTube ads are getting worse, so YouTube is testing server-side ads on YouTube, which means that
What?
instead of using an ad blocker on YouTube to bypass the annoying ad that you get, you're going to be forced to watch it.
So instead, they decided
Oh,
to
of
take
course.
the much easier route of ignoring the problem for as long as possible, knowing they have
Until
plausible
everyone makes a
deniability because they could
ginormous
just
fuss
blame
about
their
it.
algorithm or something like that.
We sincerely apologize for the inadvertent dissemination of inappropriate content to young audiences on YouTube Kids. Due to an algorithmic oversight, we were unaware of this issue and are committed to implementing corrective measures to prevent future occurrences. Is that so, huh?
We had no idea this was such a big problem. It's just an issue with our algorithm. And quietly rake in massive amounts of money while simultaneously
That's the
silencing
thing.
individual creators.
That's the thing. They can just say that it's an algorithmic issue and somehow some people will believe that and they will let it slide under the rug. No, it is always clearly a choice that they let it ride because they want to get as much money out of the like basically the cash cow that is shitting all over the farm. It may be shitting all over the farm, but it's making a lot of money. Only until the whole neighborhood complains that the cow is shitting all over the farm and now it's starting to shit all over the neighborhood will they start taking care of the cow. Like, come on.
To make videos attempting to expose and raise awareness
I'm getting
of this
heated.
issue because unfortunately we are a
God, we're
much
playing
smaller,
Dark Tide after
easier
this.
target to deal with.
If my videos, which are like more censored than the ones online, are getting flagged, and the human reviewer is saying hey, this is not appropriate, we can't have this, and how are like complete full channels allowed to exist, right? Like they need to fix their human review system and either allow my content or they need to block other content that I've increasingly censored. Right? It can't be this weird.
Checked one with the problematic Patreon for having 5 million subs. Their posts are barren, but gone inactive as of 8 months ago. Good riddance. That's good to know. I love that I have mods that check this kind of stuff and go down rabbit holes that I do. I love to know that this motherfucker has no longer been posting as of like 8 months ago. Oh, 8 months ago. This is from a year ago. So this would have been like, so they probably stopped after like the whole like thing probably kicked up. They probably got demonetized. If I had to take a guess, they probably got demonetized, their whole channel. If that's the case, then yeah, that I would take a good guess. That's why they can no longer, that's probably why they can no longer, or at least they don't want to produce videos for it because it doesn't make any more money. It's like, what's the point? If anything, I'd probably take a guess that they probably just made a new website, or not a new website, a new channel to do the same thing over again until it gets demonetized. Because that's how a lot of these like kind of channels work. They'll rehash the same slop but with a different name until it's not profitable anymore. It's just how it works now. And now with AI, it can be done even easier, which is unfortunate.
Middle ground where somehow my videos are being censored yet the other ones are not.
So strange.
In my previous video, I touched on the proven and lasting side effects that watching this content from such a young age can do to an individual in the long term. Multiple
It'll
studies
do
have
terrible
proven
damage.
that children's ages 0 to 8, the primary target of both YouTube Kids and these channels, are in the most formative years of their life. Everything they do, learn, and consume in these years play a huge part into shaping the type of person they'll be for the rest of their lives. This is why traditional kids programming such as PBS Kids always ends with a positive, educational, and age-appropriate lesson being learned. It's because all shows on the network are specifically designed to support a child's development in these crucial years and promote healthy, positive behavior as seen in their official educational guidelines. But you know what platform isn't properly regulated and is quickly becoming more popular than traditional programming? YouTube and YouTube Kids. Studies show that children exposed to violent and suggestive media at such a young age can develop lasting trauma and create serious damage to the development of the brain. And that's exactly what's reflected in the comments of my last video. Ever since I was 9, I've been exposed to sexual content on YouTube, and ever since then, my life has gotten a lot worse. I keep getting random headaches and can't focus on one thing for more than 60 minutes at a time. I've also had a lot of memory losses due to this content and have sadly developed.
Okay, so the whole loss of memory stuff. So do you know what it means by that? Loss of memory can typically be attributed to trauma. So if you have enough trauma in your life, you tend to start forgetting things because it's easier to forget things instead of like internalizing more trauma. So that's probably a sign that this child is literally traumatized. And to say that this happened to them at 9 and they're 14 years old now is a horrible sign.
Not me, but my friend used to watch these videos. He developed a severe addiction. It took me months to stop. When I was little, a bunch of these Minecraft and LCD videos popped up, and from then for 8 years, I am one who is exposed to this. This is an extremely big problem. I won't say how. It's really effective. Messes with the mind.
This is a huge problem.
And it's given me horrible trauma and got me addicted to it. I just turned 18 a week ago, and YouTube back in 2016, 2017 messed me up in such a big way. I struggled with so much depression, and being exposed to so much vile content ruined my perception on myself and how I act subconsciously. And I've lost a...
I genuinely... I feel so bad for these kind of people because they didn't ask to get shown this stuff. It was YouTube's fault for like exposing this to them, and they didn't want to do anything about it because it made them money. And now you have people with, you know, corn addiction and fucking all other types of fucking issues now. Like in the short form addiction too, like the constant like can't focus on anything for like more than 60 seconds. That's another issue related to short form content. It is sickening that they let this go on for so long. And I know this is a year old, but to all the people who like commented on Caleb's last video with this kind of stuff, that is honestly, I'm very proud of these people, because talking about this stuff isn't easy. It's not easy for anyone. It is not easy to talk about people's addictions. I will give you a piece of something. I used to be addicted to drinking cough medicine. I would use it because it would knock me out, because I would get the ones with tranquilizer in it, like the NyQuil night stuff. I used it to help me sleep because I had such bad anxiety that sometimes I just really couldn't sleep. This is back when I was in like high school. And I did it for so long that I started to become... Yeah, you can become addicted to cough medicine. It's a thing. Addiction exists everywhere. You can become addicted to eating. You can become addicted to video games. Addiction comes from a lack of something in your life and using something unhealthy to fill it. Or an unhealthy obsession is probably a better way to put it. But yes, I was addicted to NyQuil because it gave me, like, it calmed my thoughts down. And eventually it started to become a huge problem because I wasn't even measuring it at this point. I was basically just drinking it out of the bottle. And what ended up happening was there was one day I was in high school and I completely just blacked out. And it turns out when I came to, I was like circling like a column for like 5 minutes. Like blank stare, completely out of it. I was like a trudging zombie until someone shook me awake, and then I came to my senses, and then I understood that, oh dear God, I have a problem. Like I had to like make sure that I couldn't get the cough medicine anywhere near me. I dumped all the cough medicine I had down like a sink so I wouldn't be tempted to drink it anymore. And I had to like sit and work with myself. Like I talked to Bubby with it and told her how I had to like work with my own thoughts when it came to like addiction and stuff, and like how I was addicted to drinking cough medicine to calm my thoughts down. It was a very difficult conversation for me because I at first I didn't think it was a problem, and then it made me angry, and then I was upset with myself because like how could I like fall to it? Like it is frustrating, and it feels like you're talking about the weakest, most pathetic side of yourself when you talk about your addiction. I went through it. I was in a weird grace period where I was on the verge of being completely addicted to cough medicine, but realized what it was doing to me and stopped. I got very lucky in my case. I was lucky that I didn't fall too deep down the fucking ladder. Yes, I mean, I know I have an addiction to french fries. Like most meals that I eat, I cannot eat without french fries, and when I eat just like a burger by itself, it doesn't feel right, like I'm actually eating. Like I said, there is addiction to eating. Like you are obsessed over like the chemicals that you get in your brain when you eat a certain type of food. There's a reward center in your brain that goes off specifically when you eat those french fries, and it makes you happy. It makes you feel like a winner, right? Well, not everyone goes for that, but like not every case of addiction is for that, but a lot of the times it is. Mine was just more in the fact that I felt calm when I did mine. That was my difference. But yeah, just to show that, yeah, it's hard to talk about addiction, and I've just been I lived with it long enough to where I'm like, yeah, I'm comfortable to talking about my addiction to y'all, because I basically I've already accepted what it was long ago, and it's out of my system now, and I understood that was a very weak point for myself at one point, but now I don't let it control me. Like I literally had cheese fries and a cheeseburger a few hours ago. I mean, you might just also just really like cheese fries or fries.
Properly taught about that stuff when I was ready. In their official blog post from February 2021, YouTube announced that the YouTube Kids app had over 35 million weekly users. Since then, the app has almost doubled its total number of downloads. So if we do a little bit of math here, accounting for both of these numbers and other things like trends and higher user engagement, this means that every day, the estimated 70 to 80 million users of this platform have a good chance of being exposed to these kinds of videos and then having to deal with the life-altering, long-lasting effects as a result. At first glance, people might point the blame at the individuals running these disgusting channels, and while they are definitely at fault here, I believe it's actually YouTube that should be held the most responsible. On any social media platform, there will always be malicious people looking to exploit the system for their own personal gain. However, as long as the platform is aware of this and actively tries to fix and prevent those exploits from happening, then the situation can be managed effectively. However,
Tampa Twitter hacker agrees to 3 years in prison. Oh yeah, what? Wait, hold on. I think I got the wrong person. I'm sorry. What do you mean? We're giving back to our community. We support it. Hold on. I'm trying to read this the best I can. Graham Ivan Clark, 17 of Tampa. God damn it. Why is it always here? Arrested on 30 charges. Authorities say that he was the mastermind of a July 15th Twitter hack scheme, which gave him others access to the high-profile account of Bill Gates, Barack Obama, and many other celebrities with millions of followers. And left is a message sent to Apple's Twitter account was hacked. Oh my gosh. That is insane. What? Man hacked fucking Twitter and made a goddamn post about oh my gosh. That is insane. How did I not hear of this? That's insane.
YouTube hasn't exactly had the best track record of doing that.
Of course. Chapter 5, negligence of
In
a billionaire company.
2017, parents began to complain that strange videos were popping up on YouTube Kids.
Yeah,
So
very
lately,
strange.
Every time I go on YouTube, there's these really strange videos showing up on my trending page. I mean, they seem to be aimed at young kids, but they're super creepy and disturbing. These videos almost always use what are otherwise household family.
Not the fucking Elsa Spider-Man era. Oh no. Does anyone remember that? The whole like Spider-Man Elsa era of YouTube Kid, or like YouTube and YouTube Kids. It was on both. Oh my gosh, that was such a weird era. It was specifically always Spider-Man and Elsa. For whatever reason, that combination did numbers. I think it was because it was also getting like boys and girls like together, because like boys, Spider-Man, Elsa, girls. Like, my god.
Characters such as Spider-Man and Elsa doing a variety of blatantly inappropriate or disturbing things, but tagged in such a way as to circumvent YouTube's child safety algorithms and appear.
I heard about a weird fanfic from YouTube, for YouTube team group, and it was like Elsa, Spider-Man, and Beelzebub. Haunted Beelzebub. What? What? Whoa, what? Okay, we're talking about this after this, but what
Kids, this phenomenon
that's insane.
Would not go unnoticed, as more and more of these channels begin to pop up, all with hundreds of millions of views each. The number of concerned parents complaining and demanding a fix
me, it was Jack Frost and Elsa. Oh yeah, that was the other one, wasn't it?
This disturbing trend would catch the attention of major news outlets, who would also begin to raise their alarm bells via a bunch of extremely well-written articles.
If you ever let your child watch YouTube videos, we have got a warning for you. Some people are creating disturbing cartoons, making them appear kid-friendly, only to get your children to watch inappropriate content.
That's for our consumers.
All covering an event commonly referred to as Elsagate. Yet
oh yeah, that's what it was called. I remember.
Mass reports and millions of individual complaints, YouTube did almost nothing to fix the situation until November 27th of that year, when in a BuzzFeed article, YouTube finally announced they were cracking down on the problem, removing over 150,000 of these inappropriate videos and demonetizing over 2 million more. Please note that this announcement, while positive and overall a pretty big win for the platform, just so happened to occur only 3 days after a bunch of major brands and advertisers had pulled out due to the entire scandal. YouTube,
really?
Years later, would also get fined $170 million by the FTC, partially for having such a glaring issue with their quote-unquote kids content and child safety rules. As a result of this, YouTube would also update their guidelines to ban any inappropriate use of quote family entertainment characters, and also implement a brand new labeling system, forcing creators to decide whether or not their videos are made for kids. If a video is determined to be made for kids, it will lose a majority of features that normal videos have, such as the comment section, and most importantly, personalized ads and a majority of ad revenue. But if that's the case, then how are these channels, which are clearly targeted towards children, still able to make so much money? And the answer is about as simple as it is aggravating.
What is it?
To be honest, it really doesn't matter what option the creator chooses.
Wait, what?
As both types of content, even ones specifically marked as not for kids, actively get recommended through the YouTube Kids app as long.
What? Then what's the point? What's the point then? I don't get it. What's the point of it then?
As long as the video looks family friendly enough in the eyes of the algorithm by loading up the thumbnail with a bunch of bright colors and swapping out any potentially dangerous words like with prank or with love curse, it will get recommended just the same. And there's a really easy way to prove this that you can do yourself. Just go to literally any of the channels I've mentioned so far, click on a random video, and take a look at the engagement on the actual video. For example, this video has 213,000 views, yet only 1,100 likes and only 40 comments. This is because when you watch a video on YouTube Kids, it doesn't have any of the extra buttons or features. It only allows you to watch the video. But since the video is still coming from YouTube, it still counts as a view. And the only engagement that's actually getting left on the video is from other kids using the regular YouTube app, probably using their parents' account. And yeah, it's pretty easy to tell by the quality of the comments.
Scary monster. These are literal fucking children.
It's here. Kind of funny how even though YouTube implemented these supposed changes to make the platform safer, It appears it's now easier than ever to run one of these content farms. Due to its simple editing style, low production costs, hell, even the recent developments in AI technology specifically for voice lines and text-to-speech, it's no problem for a single person with no moral compass and enough free time to start operating a network of these channels, pumping out dozens of these videos a week, all while facing absolutely zero public repercussion or backlash and remaining completely anonymous.
Of course.
In other words, it's the perfect crime.
Jeez.
But let's take a step back for a moment and explore a rather outlandish question. What if the owner actually wants to be found?
Huh?
This is Neil. For the sake of anonymity, that's obviously not his real name, but as you can probably guess by now, Neil makes a living by owning and operating one of these Minecraft Kids content farms. However, for many reasons we'll dive into shortly, they might just be the worst of the worst. Because it's one thing to upload this disgusting content with the goal of monetary gain, but what's even more worrying and truly vile is owning channels like these, then trying to communicate with your audience and lure them off the site.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, no. Oh dear god. Oh no. We're getting into that direction, aren't we? Chat, we're getting into that direction of, hold on, I need to fix my hairband. It's coming loose. Chat, I'm getting concerned. I think I know where this is going, and I don't like it. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good one bit. Oh no. Chat, I don't like where this is going.
Earlier this year, on January 26th, a YouTuber named The Beak uploaded a video showcasing his discovery of a very strange set of channels which impersonate characters from the Amazing Digital Circus, a very popular children's animated series on YouTube, which
I'm a little hesitant to say that it is for children. I'm gonna more or less say that the looks on the outside are very much like meant for children, I will agree, but the content itself is not what I would say is for children, because there's a lot of sad and scary topics in these videos, and the only reason they can't swear is because of like an in-game thing.
For whatever reason, has absolutely taken off and garnered over 500 million views in just the first 2 full-length episodes. In other words, it's just another example of these channels exploiting familiar and trusted family-friendly characters for views and tricking children into watching
can't really say that's family-friendly. I just think
family-friendly. Yeah. Let's take a quick look at what Neil thinks is acceptable to post.
Oh no, what is this? Oh dear god. Oh lord, what are these what the fuck? Ew. Oh god, I'm gonna have to like double censor this just in case.
Every single video on all of these channels completely violate YouTube's content guidelines.
I'm not even, see, the guidelines have been increased even further. I'm not even sure if I can show what was just shown on the reaction. That I actually might, unironically, Mordred, I might have to. For my own safety, I think I might kind of have to.
This isn't even the weirdest part. In his video,
editor just cut it all out. I'm the editor!
Discovered that both of these channels advertised a link which invited anybody who clicked on it the ability to directly message Neil on Telegram, a messaging platform infamous for its overwhelming focus on privacy, with messages sent over there having end-to-end encryption and being, for the most part, completely untraceable. Yet, sometime after the Beaks video was posted, the owner suddenly removed these Telegram links and changed the contact email for both.
Editor put Minecraft gameplay footage in big white red words and red arrows on the circle. We can't show these images. I'm not doing that.
Of the Pomni me and Jack's channels.
Ew.
Interesting. Now, I'm not trying to assume the worst
no.
here, but I really can't find a reasonable explanation as to why an owner of multiple channels which make over-sexualized Minecraft content targeted towards very young children would ever need to include a direct messaging feature in their About Me section, and more importantly, why would they feel the need to delete the Telegram link almost immediately after being exposed about it? While assumptions can be made, we may never truly know the answer.
No.
I was still pretty curious about this Neil guy though, so
Please
I did a
don't
bit
tell
more
him.
digging around. Eventually, I had the idea to paste the channel's original email address into the
no.
YouTube search bar, which brought me to a whole bunch more of these channels that he owned, impersonating even more YouTubers like Afmao and Myzen. Then I decided to try the same tactic with this new email and found yet another impersonation channel he owned which contains another sketchy link, this time leading to a Ko-fi page that sells NSFW content of their characters, which of course comes with another direct messaging feature.
What?
And just to confirm that despite all the changes, these channels are still owned by the same person.
What?
They both use the exact same AI text-to-speech voices and music in their videos.
Oh no.
Omni, please lather up with the washcloth and also this part of my back.
Okay, Jax, but you're already very clean. You
Chad, I need someone to like end this misery. I need someone to just I can't say this on you. I can't say that on YouTube. I can't say that on YouTube. I can't say that on YouTube. I can't say that on YouTube.
have no
Anyway.
idea how long I've been waiting for this. Jump onto my bed and strip off all your clothes.
What?
thumbnails
What? I can't say what I'm gonna say. 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 I can't.
have the exact same very specific art style as if, you know, they were commissioned by the same artist. The titles are all
Also, who is the artist doing this? They're all the same person.
very
oh
similar,
my gosh.
often using the same set of keywords across all channels, like what is he planning?
I really
and
hope
what
the
is he up
person
to?
who made these
Also,
are
all of the channels were
not-
created roughly around the same time in mid to late
I really hope the
2023.
artist was not
It's a
aware
common
what these
theme
were
for
being
all of
used
these
for.
YouTube automation people and content farms to start
gosh.
all of their channels
You
at
don't have to
once.
keep watching
And
this
that's
go.
exactly
No,
what
we're
happened
already
here with
in.
the Jax
We're
and
still
Hasbro
we're
Hotel
going
channel
in.
even being created on
Someone
the
is
same
being
day.
paid
And
very
most
well for
importantly,
all this.
The NSFW
No, we're
Ko-fi
still
page
going.
has perks listed in Russian writing, which just so happens to be the exact same language Neil's real first name is displayed on his Telegram link.
Oh, how interesting, Neil.
Inappropriate imitation channels, wildly obscene thumbnails, abhorrent YouTube shorts, weird
Jeez.
content farm owners that advertise NSFW Patreons and direct messaging features.
That
the
is so
long-repeated
suspicious.
negligence of YouTube, and the result of it all, the potential danger and long-lasting mental health
Jeez.
issues of millions of children around the world. This is the Minecraft Kids content rabbit hole. Yet one
It's-
unanswered question
that's a-
remains.
that is a
What
pretty
does the
fucking
end
wild
game
rabbit
of
hole.
this issue look like? Will it ever reach a boiling point? Will YouTube ever step in? And how do we fix this?
Well, I think either A, that too many of the people making the videos will end up getting falsely flagged or demonetized, and then they just stop making the videos because they can't make money from it anymore, or B, it somehow gets like significant media attention to the point where they actually
this is
decide
Mr.
to
Rabbit.
take action. Because I feel like right
Hi,
now,
yo.
no one really knows about this stuff or really cares,
Oh,
right? You
no.
never hear about it. So I think those are the two options. I don't think anything's really going to change because I feel like they don't have any reason to change anything, right?
And
Yeah, they
there
really
it
don't.
is. YouTube, at this current moment, throwing all morals and ethics aside, has no reason to change or fix this issue.
Nope,
Not
they really
exactly
don't.
the resolution you and I were probably hoping for, but unfortunately, it's the honest truth. If you're
Jeez.
somehow a parent or sibling of someone who might be
Well,
at risk of
okay, here we are in the future 1 year later, and it seems like a lot of these channels got like are either like abandoned or taken down, it seems. So, you know what? Big win. Big win. They seem to have disappeared. Hey, Teprak.
this content, my
Oh,
best advice
Lord.
would be to simply monitor what they're watching online. And if that's too hard, just delete the app entirely.
Honestly,
Let
that's
them
what I
watch,
would have
like,
done
Arthur
the
or
moment I heard
something,
about this.
And lastly, thank you for watching.
Sit on the beat. Oh. Let's fucking go. Okay, that's about the most I can play of it. Oh, good video. Good video. Good video by Caleb. Please follow CalebIsSalty. Good fucking video. I know it's a year old, but please give this man a good follow. Like.